This video might change the way you look at Ark forever. Take this situation for example. A snitch scanner has caught me out in the open, and now a wave of Ark has spawned in. How can we deal with this situation? We could either try and fight 2 wasps and a hornet all at once with no cover, and potentially having other players nearby who might see the ruckus and shoot down on us, or we could just sit in this nice little bush right here. Surely the wasps will just come over and start shooting me, right? Well, as long as it has an orange search scan and not a red aggro scan, it doesn't quite know where we are yet. It knows we're in the area, but as long as we use stealth, we can avoid their scans, and eventually they won't be able to find us and they'll get bored and go off back to their normal patterns. Yeah, unbelievably, you can sit inside bushes like this, and the Ark can get right up in your face, they won't be able to know that you're there. Now, if you're in this situation, don't move a muscle. Trying to move out of this situation will certainly aggro the Ark. And luckily, we didn't move. We stayed still, and the Ark eventually couldn't find us. They got bored, and they moved on. Which is really good news for us, because there was a player sitting in top of Pilgrim's Peak with an osprey waiting to shoot down anybody in the area. If I had tried to fight the Ark in the open like this, then I probably would have died in this situation. There are many other situations where you can use stealth to your advantage to take down the Ark or avoid them completely. Take the Bombardier, for example. You can just walk straight up behind the Bombardier. And as long as you are walking by pressing the V key on keyboard or just pushing your joystick very slightly forward on controller, you will not aggro the Bombardier. Now, you're going to need to be careful to avoid the spotter's searchlight, because if the spotters see you, then it is game over. However, so long as the spotters do not see you and you don't walk in front of the Bombardier, this thing will not know that you're there. The great thing is, it cannot move faster than you with your walking speed. Yes, you can walk faster than the Bombardier can, so you can get right up close, stick a deadline on it, and the next thing you know, this thing is destroyed. This is a much easier way to do it than bringing in a lawn aid or a showstopper or anything else, because the only noise anyone nearby will hear is the deadline going off, and you don't have to risk anyone potentially third-partying you whilst you're trying to deal with it. Now, before I go into more detail on how we can use stealth, let's talk about how the Ark vision works. You see this blue light? This means the Ark hasn't seen anybody. This means as long as we stay outside of its aggro radius, it's not going to notice us. We can do whatever we want to. Now, if it's orange, it means it's noticed something, but it hasn't aggroed onto somebody. So you're still safe as long as you can find something to hide behind. If it is red, it's going to pursue you no matter what. It's going to do all of its attacks. It's going to do everything. It's found you. But orange is a very special state for Ark. If I shoot near the Leaper instead of at it, it will be in this orange state. Now that is very interesting because the behavior changes, the Ark behavior changes, and we can use that to our advantage. See that player over there? Right there? He doesn't know that we're here. So sorry to do this. I'll save him afterwards, don't worry. As he comes down to loot this, he's not going to avoid the Ark. If I just shoot here, get their attention. They're aggroed a little bit, and he's running about. He's looting. The Ark are coming over, investigating what is going on. And oh no, they found him. We've just aggroed the Ark onto another player. Oh, we actually gotta go help him. Sorry, bro, sorry. I got your back. I'm not evil like that. I wouldn't, you know... I wouldn't do that unless the guy needs to, he's been a bad boy. Alright, that guy was just looting. We can manipulate the Ark's behavior to do our bidding. Which is pretty awesome when you think about it.
Okay, shield, green one.
Shield? Oh, thanks, man.
Hello.
Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. What a legend. What a nice guy.
Good luck and happy new year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Have a great one. Ah, that's really nice. Now, here's another tip I've got for you. We can actually run underneath the Rocketeer. It's completely fine. Look at this. We are safe from the Rocketeer's vision because it looks ahead. Instead of trying to hide from the Rocketeer, The best place to hide is literally just underneath it. Look, it can't see us. We're pretty close to it right now. As long as we stay out of its field of vision, which is ahead, we're going to be fine. And I can even run around, I can jump, I can do anything. Obviously, if I shoot, it's a different story, right? And I can get pretty close. Now, as soon as I walk in front of the Rocketeer, look how this changes, right? Just about to go into the Rocketeer's vision. And it's about to spot us just about now. So what do we do in this situation? It's orange. It's not red. I'm friendly, I'm friendly. We just get inside a building a second. We can hear it's making the sound to scout out. Doesn't know we hear. It's just noticed something. As long as we stay behind cover, just like this, or inside a building, you don't need to worry. And we can even just hide in a bush. All right, let's do the same. Get his attention. Right, there we go. Just hide in this bush. We're going to be completely fine. You don't need to panic with these arc. Once you understand how they work, look at how close we are. As long as that stays orange, it will not find us as long as we do not move. Pretty cool. Doesn't just work with arc like the Wasp and Hornet. If it hasn't found us yet, we're good. This counts as a bush. Now, sometimes you got to be careful because some things don't count as bushes. And once again, it's how the devs code it here. And now that it's ahead of me, I can just run back this way. Not going to spot me. Pretty awesome, right? We've talked about how movement can impact stealth in this game. And how your movement can alert Ark. So you can use that to your advantage by walking or crouching, right? But another thing about stealth is weapons. Every weapon has a different stealth rating. And the lower the stealth rating, the larger radius an arc will be aggroed when you shoot. So for example, if I shoot within stealth radius of an arc, it's going to get aggroed. But as long as it's still an orange searchlight, it's only going to go and investigate where I shot at. If I've got some kind of bush nearby, we'll once again lose aggro. Oh, there's a player there. Interesting. So let's have some fun with this player, shall we? We stay in this bush. It's going to get aggroed on that player. You see that? We're just chilling here. He's having a good old time. And we're hiding in a bush. Another one there. Tim struggle. He's got another one on the way. See if he can deal with it. He's now hiding behind that rock. Running up this way. That way a minute. Attention. Guy's coming over to investigate. And now he's angry. And we can use that to come up behind this player. And we can walk so that he cannot hear me. Right, he cannot hear me right now. Oh, he's got a Rocketeer on him as well. Now he's very injured. Rocketeer is red aggro though, so we can't avoid that one. Alright, we'll just circle around this thing. He's not too smart. As long as we just keep walking around here, this, eventually he'll get bored. Pretty cool, right? Keep going around. Now he's gone into the orange mode, right? He's no longer in aggro mode. He's now searching for me. As long as we just keep circling around this, eventually he will get bored and leave. Stay out of line of sight and we're going to be fine. Won't be long now. There we go. We can deal with this naughty little player. Happy New Year. What's your New Year's resolution? Maybe, Oh. Alright, I guess some people don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Hopefully today's video has helped you to understand how you can use Arc and Stealth to basically manipulate them into doing what you want, winning more fights on the battlefield, and avoiding rats. I basically just shot the Arc to get their attention, hid in a bush, and let the Arc do the work, and then use that as a way to flank them. Pretty cool, right? Thanks for watching. Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.